with another video. I am currently in the Dominican Republic on a medical missions trip, and I am going to be filming as much as I possibly can and updating you all on my trip. So yesterday we got in country and it was a little crazy, so I didn't film that much yesterday because it was a lot of traveling, very exhausting. We just basically flew from Orlando to Santo Domingo, and then we ended up taking a bus from Santo Domingo to San Francisco De Macorís, I think I'm saying that right, which was about 4 hours away from Santo Domingo. And then we went to the grocery store, we came back, unpacked, had dinner, had a procedures and presidentes like kind of gathering where we learned how to intubate and suture and take punch biopsies, and had some bebidas or some drinks. That was really fun. And then I think a lot of us were super pooped, so we all went to sleep, and now it's the next morning and we are getting ready to head to the clinic for our first day of clinic. Today I will be on the public health team. Well, at least in the morning I'll be on the public health team, so I'm excited to see what that is going to be like. We have an OBGYN team, we have a peds team, surgery team, internal medicine team, and then the public health team. And then we also have pharmacy here. We have some PA students, and the Dominican Republic medical students, they are also with us. They're going to serve as translators and help us with running clinic. That is just like a quick rundown of what's been going on so far. I will definitely keep you all as up to date as possible and show you all as much as possible during my stay here. And all right guys, I'll see you soon. Hey guys, I am back and I am ready to update you all on what went down today. So we started off the day with breakfast this morning. Breakfast I think was at 7 in the morning, and then we were scheduled to leave at 8. So we left the hotel, which is right behind me, around 8 in the morning to head to the clinic, which was at a local middle school. And then at the local middle school, we set up the different stations. We had a surgery station, a public health station, a ped station, an internal medicine station, and then the OBGYN station and the pharmacy stations. And so everyone was assigned to a particular station for the first half of the day. And I was first assigned to public health station. Any child under 18, they came to us and we put fluoride on their teeth to protect their teeth from cavities and such. And then we also screened people for glasses. So anyone that was having difficulty seeing, handed out glasses. And just that, I think for me, that was the best part of being in the public health. Of course I love putting fluoride on the kids, that's great, but the immediate gratification of seeing someone go from not being able to see to being able to see was very fulfilling, and it made me very happy and full of joy. I know that sounds kind of cheesy, but it really did, because one minute, they said that they couldn't read the paper, and then the next minute, you put some glasses on them and they can. And we were blessed to have so many pairs of glasses donated. At the public health station, we also passed out condoms. We passed out male condoms, female condoms. We passed out toothbrushes, body wash, and all sorts of things. And then obviously we also gave little toys and gifts to the kids, which they really liked. One of the doctors, his wife, she made homemade necklaces and homemade bracelets for the kids, which I thought was so sweet and thoughtful. So after that, so everyone was assigned a station. Basically what happens is patients come, they go through triage, and then they get a little paper that says what the different stations that they need to stop by. So after the first half of the day, we all got together and we had lunch. The people at the school, they made us lunch. They made us rice and beans and chicken, fried chicken, and some potato salad, and we had some yuca and some salad. After that, we all switched stations, so I was then moved to the pediatric station, and that was amazing. For those of you who don't know, I'm interested in peds as well as OBGYN and emergency medicine, so it's always great to get a real world experience to either draw me closer or make me think, but this experience definitely drew me closer to peds. I got to see some pretty cool cases. You know, one 2-year-old girl had microcephaly and some hypotonia and hypertonia and club feet. Saw some scabies, saw some asthma, heard the wheezing. What else? You know, some kids that had blurry vision. It was tough because while we did have donations for the adults for glasses, we don't have donations for pediatric glasses. You know, that it's sad. It's like we only can do but so much, and we're blessed to have the donations that we do have to make this trip work. But then there are cases where sometimes you just can't do much, and you know, I don't let that get me down because I see the bigger picture, and the bigger picture is like we're offering access to care that some of the people who live here wouldn't have otherwise. So after clinic was over, we packed up, then we came back to the hotel. We got changed for a 30-minute workout with 2 of the attendings, and that was intense. It was a 30-minute workout, but it definitely kicked our butts. And after that, we all went back to, well, I went back to my room and I showered. Other people, they went and had some bebidas and some nice conversation. And now I'm out here filming for you all and just giving you all some insight into what my day was like. It's probably, I think, about 6:30 at this point. We're gonna have dinner at 7. So we have a little free time, and then after dinner, I think a few of the people on the trip are gonna hit up this club, which is like on the compound, which is so random, but they might hit that up. I probably won't. Probably will take it in and go to bed because I'm still trying to catch up on sleep from all the traveling that we did. Yeah, overall, I was having a rough time yesterday. I was like just feeling, you know, a little homesick. I left my dog and my boyfriend and just feeling, you know, a little anxious about being here in another country on this trip. But today I feel better. I feel like serving people and serving the people that we did serve today in the community and making a difference, that put things into perspective, and it's like, this is what I'm here to do. So that definitely picked up my morale and made me feel better about being here. And yeah, so I will do my best to keep you all updated throughout the rest of this trip, and that's about it. All right, I'll see you guys soon. Bye. Good morning, buenos dias. What are we doing?
We are on our way to another clinic today, and it's like 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's pretty early, but it's beautiful outside. It's still pretty
Yeah. We don't know which clinic we're going to. We just get on the bus and trust that we're going in the right direction. And we're going to see more patients today in a different community, and it's going to be fulfilling, and hopefully we have a lot of patients.
Apparently we're going to have a lot of kids today too.
Good. Oh, I hope I'm in peds.
I know that the they said if you're not in peds, you may get full.
Okay. Well, that's fun. All right, guys. Oh, tell them who you are.
I'm Ore. I'm a pharmacy student. So it's fun. I'm my first year.
Okay, first year.
Yeah. I've never been here before too.
Have you ever done a mission trip before?
That was my first one.
And how's it going so far for you?
It's good. I learned a lot on my first day and saw a lot too. So
Would you do it again?
I would.
I'm Marcus, second year med student.
Trip leader. Extraordinary.
One of six
trip leader. And killing the game out here. Alright, so what are we doing?
Right now we're waiting for lunch. Full day of, half day of public health. vision checks.
Want to come?
Yeah. Come on, Lance.
Come on, Lance.
And some fluoride. Yeah, some
He's
fluoride.
been adding fluoride to teeth all day.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Some might call me the fluoride king, but yeah.
Oh, the fluoride king.
Save it all. Yeah. There's some decent cavities. Some craters. Okay, I gotta get out.
So introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm introducing myself?
Yeah, why not?
Hello, my name is Lance Lehman. I'm a second year medical student.
Nice.
Hola, mis amores. It's the second day of clinic. We just all got back to the hotel, and let me tell you, I am pooped, but I just thought I would talk to you all for a few minutes about what happened today. Again, it was like the same drill. Got up early, 7 a.m. for breakfast, 8 a.m. heading out to the clinic. And we went to a different community this time and set up the same clinic. Today I was a part of the public health clinic for the morning time, and then in the afternoon I went to internal medicine. I had one particular patient, sorry if it's a little noisy in the background, there's a lot of stuff going on around me, but I had one patient who really touched me today. It was an older woman, she's probably like in her 70s, and she could not see, she was having difficulty reading because we laid out all of the glasses from, by their prescription. So we started at a +1 all the way up to about a +3.25, and she needed a +3.5, and we weren't able to find any in any of our bags. And she was not leaving. She was very determined to leave with a pair of glasses that worked for her. And we looked and we looked. We were looking for about 15 minutes. We had to go through suitcases of glasses. So we found a pair and were able to give it to her. And she was just so grateful and so happy. And I ended up walking her to her next station, which was internal medicine. And on my way back, I just started to tear up because just being able to change someone's circumstances like that quick and help them and see them, really be just very grateful for, what the little that we can do is just an amazing, fulfilling feeling. I just was like overwhelmed with joy and gratitude to just be of service to the people in that community. So then my second station was in internal medicine, and I was able to see a bunch of different cases. Usually people come into internal med with a bunch of complaints, a bunch of things going on, and it's up to you to decipher what's high priority and what's not, because as much as we would like to treat every single problem, our time and our resources are very limited. So we have to make the best with what we have and just narrow it down to their top 2 chief complaints, and then work those up and be able to provide them something that can help with those complaints. So it was very, very busy in internal medicine. I'm very thankful for the attendings that were there, because they not only helped us narrow things down, but explain the background of why things are the way they are, why we treat certain conditions with certain medications, explain the dosing, help me with my physical exam. I ran a few different urinalysis on a few different patients actually, and so interpreting those and referring to the appropriate clinics. And we also, every clinic that we have, we work with some of the medical students from the Dominican Republic. They're translating for us, which is such a great resource to have, because without them, so much would get lost in translation, and we really couldn't serve the way that we are able to. And it's just nice for everyone to work collectively. For one thing, in these communities, pharmacy comes together, the PA students come together, medicine comes together, the community comes together, the people that live there that are helping us man these clinics and get people in and out, and that are providing us with security and those types of things. It's just it's definitely a team effort, and I'm just grateful for these experiences. And I'm thankful that I have this time off from school, to do the things that I love, to do research, to learn more, to teach, and to be a student even outside of the classroom, and to get this real world experience, and to just recognize how blessed we truly are, and not to take anything for granted. Concerns that people have as much as just being able to see, being able to read, and they can't because they don't have a solid pair of glasses. And just thinking about the fact that I
have a pair of $500-600 glasses on my face, where there are many people out there who can't even get a pair of glasses to be able to see, and how limited I'd be in my life without these. And just really makes you reflect on what you have, the opportunity that we have to learn and to be of service, and appreciating everything, even the little things, and not taking anything for granted. And so I think trips like this, experiences like this, they teach you a lot. And if you are willing to take the time to reflect, then you can also learn a lot. So that's what I have for you all today. We're back at the hotel. I was thinking about joining the workout, but I have a really bad headache. But yeah, I'm pooped. But I love you guys, so I just wanted to give you all an update. And if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like this video, give it a thumbs up if you're feeling it, and share it with a friend who may be interested in medical school or global health work, medical missions, and things of that sort. So, all right, guys, talk to you later. Peace.
Hey guys, I am back, and it is day 4. It is the end of day 4 of this trip, and I didn't vlog yesterday, so I think I'm gonna come and catch you all up on the last couple of days, like yesterday and today. I'm really not feeling well. Actually, I feel really bad. I think I came down with some type of virus or something, and I'm not too happy, but as you could probably tell. But I just wanted to record this video really quick for you guys to catch you up on how the trip's been going. So yesterday we were able to go to the hospital here in San Francisco De Macorís, and we got to tour the hospital and meet the head of the hospital, the head person in charge of the hospital, and got to see like the different wards. We saw OBGYN, we saw pediatrics, we saw the ICU, we saw emergency room, and all these different places, the pharmacy. And it was a very difficult experience to see the conditions that the hospital was in, that the patients were in. And I honestly really don't have many words for what I saw, but I think that someone's bouncing a basketball, but I think that we are very, very privileged, even with the shortcomings of our medical system in the United States. Even the things that need to be improved and the things that are improving are still far more advanced than what the people have here, and far more sanitary and far more adequate in so many different ways. So it was very difficult to see the things that I saw, seeing patients in the ICU and seeing patients in the emergency room with fractured legs, like wrapped up in cardboard, and just, it was difficult, but it was something that I'm like really happy that we all had the opportunity to see, because I've never been in a hospital outside of the US. So yeah, I worked in a clinic in Nicaragua, but this was by far a very different experience. So after we left the hospital, we ended up going to a half day of clinic at another school, local middle school, and it was incredibly busy. I was in internal medicine all day, so I got to see some interesting cases. One elderly woman had her entire external ear was swollen, so that was very interesting to see. What else? I can't really remember because it was yesterday and I'm like really tired right now. But after clinic, during clinic, we had a nice lunch from the mother of that school's headmaster, and it was like probably one of the best lunches we've had here. And like, it was in a not so nice neighborhood, so we had to have like security walk us around the corner to the house to eat, and walk in groups and things like that. But everyone was fine. I think we served like close to 300 patients in just a half day of clinic, so it was very, very busy. After clinic, we came back to the hotel to get changed, and then headed to the local university
that the medical students who have been helping us translate, the Dominican students, medical students who have been helping us translate, we went to their university, and they were nice enough to like put on a dance for us, like a traditional Dominican dance for us, and we had dinner, and we just, you know, like thanked the attendings that are on the trip with us. They thanked the attendings. They thanked our attendings, and we thanked the people in their country that helped us make this possible. And so that was nice, and we all danced and had fun and had food, and afterwards we all came back. I was gonna go to bed because, you know, I wasn't feeling well, but I ended up going to this club that is on our compound. You could probably see it behind me. That's the club. So a group of us all went out to the club last night, and we were like the only ones in there pretty much, and we had some fun and danced until about midnight, and then I took my behind to bed. So then today we woke up 7 a.m., had breakfast, 8 a.m. we're out the door, and I'm really sorry that I'm not like more excited right now. I'm dwindling, guys. I'm on top of being sick. I'm just really exhausted, really sore, and had a headache for 3 days. So I'm really trying my best to just like catch you up all on this before I like go lay down. So today, what did we do? We had a full day of clinic, and another very busy day of clinic, and then after clinic we went to the chocolate factory. They have like a local chocolate factory with a bunch of cacao and things like that. So we went there, and it wasn't open, so we just took some pictures, walked around a little bit, and got back in the bus to come back to the hotel. And so here we are today. You know, it was another very eventful day of clinic, and once again, I'm very happy to be on this trip. I'm very blessed that we get to help the people that we get to help. And yeah, now everyone is about to head to go work out. I wish I could join, but I'm just really not feeling well, and need to lay down. So, you know, I'm just giving you all the real deal experience right now, how I really feel. And it's tired, it's exhausted, it's overwhelmed, and, you know, just not feeling well, but gotta keep moving, because someone always has it worse, you know? Alright guys, my voice, as you can hear, is like going in and out, so I'm gonna go to bed.
We are at our next winter time. Wow. Yes.
Did you guys go up?
We are setting up.
I was the all person. Gary and I saw it. Gary's mom. I don't know if he.
I just saw that picture and you
It was like a mixture of.
what we need is maybe we're gonna need more of the
Wickham's dry and lichen planus.
oh, so yeah,
Or
there's
vaginally? Yeah, you can get it vaginally just
yes,
so you
no,
can get
exactly.
it on your,
That's what I'm saying. We saw one patient last year, I'm sure. And then, yeah. No,
Or like
it was
on-
more around.
external. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
external,
okay.
on the labia and stuff.
Okay.
No, you see it mostly in the labia. Then, yeah, so that's the most, last one. Atrophic vaginitis. So that is where your estrogen levels are going low. So maybe you had a total hysterectomy and they didn't put you on hormones, or you're perimenopausal or you're postmenopausal. So the vaginal mucosa shrinks, it's very friable, it's very sensitive, usually pain on intercourse. It can cause like urinary symptoms like itching, and that you treat with estrogen. You know, in the States we have the little tablets that you put intravaginally twice a week.
Okay.
So very low dose, and so you don't have to worry about uterine cancer or breast cancer or anything like that.
Yeah. Just steer along. I am none. Good morning, Brittany.
Good morning.
But you're on. We need more. You're definitely qualified.
What's up?
You'll never see me down 100%.
Pero